Hey guys, I wanted to come on today and talk to you about how I do my shampoo recommendations. I've been with Monat for about 18 months now, and I thought that I would make a video for my team and give you guys something to kind of come back to and look at if you are trying to work with a new customer and give them the best recommendation for what shampoo to use. So we have a big lineup of shampoos. They're all for different things. So I'm gonna just kind of quickly go over each one and who I would recommend them to. The first thing you need to do when you are giving a recommendation to a new customer is ask them to describe their hair. And I also always ask for a picture. So if somebody uses the words dry, broken, damaged, I tend to always recommend Renew. That's my favorite shampoo. I use it on my hair the most. It has the most of our Rejuvenique oil in it. It's also very gentle. So it's wonderful for anyone who has like processed hair that wants something that's gonna keep the moisture locked in their hair. The next one I would recommend is the Revive. So if somebody uses the words flat or oily when they describe their hair, I will recommend Revive. It's gonna help volumize and really clean their scalp and give them more of a like clarifying experience with their shampoo. So anybody that was trying to get rid of oily buildup, that's gonna be the Revive is like my most common recommendation. The next one that I'll recommend is the Advanced Hydrating Shampoo. So who will use that for? So sometimes you gotta be careful because like Revive and Advanced Hydrating, about which one you give people. So if somebody has hair that is fine and thin and they say dry, then I will do Advanced Hydrating. If it's fine and thin and oily, Revive. So Advanced Hydrating is gonna be lightweight, so it won't weigh your hair down like the Renew can. If someone has really, really fine hair, they don't want as much of the oil in it. It has the hyaluronic acid in it, so it's gonna be moisturizing. If you look up that, it's in a lot of beauty products. Sorry, I can't talk anymore today. It's in a lot of beauty products and it really helps lock in that moisture for people. So that is the next one that I would recommend for someone whose hair is on the finer side that gets weighed down easily, but they need some moisturizing. The next one that I recommend is the Black 2-in-1. I recommend that for anyone who has short hair. My husband really loves that. Men really like it. It has peppermint, eucalyptus, and it smells really good and fresh and gives you that like tingly feel on your scalp. The black is not to be used without a conditioner if you have longer hair though. So I know it says 2-in-1, but it's not like enough conditioner in it. I don't think there exists a 2-in-1 that actually makes it so you don't need to use a conditioner if you have long hair, but it is conditioning for shorter hair. So it's really wonderful for that. It also is gonna help with removing buildup, and it's going to help with removing like brassiness to your hair. The next one I recommend is the smoothing shampoo. So the smoothing shampoo is going to be what I recommend if someone describes their hair as frizzy and coarse, or if they have curly hair that they like to wear straight. So myself, when I am going to wear my hair straight, I will wash first with Renew and then with smoothing, and I just have no frizz when I do that. Really, really wonderful. It's I find that it's lightweight. It doesn't weigh your hair down as much as like the Renew can for somebody who's wanting to flat iron their hair, but they just want no frizz. Awesome for that. Obviously, I usually will pair that with the smoothing conditioner. Then there's the Intense Repair shampoo. So that is what I will use for someone who you guys, sorry, I've made this video like 5 times. I'm trying to remember what I haven't talked about yet. If they have been on chemotherapy, they have severe hormonal hair loss after having a baby, if they have thyroid issues, if you can see their scalp, like when they pull their hair back, if they have a lot of balding right here, they're gonna love the Intense Repair shampoo. I find it to be awesome for dandruff as well. If I use the Intense Repair shampoo, I'm gonna next follow up with the Renew shampoo to add that moisture back in because it does have the most of our pixel, so it's gonna help with the growth, but it does feel a little more clarifying than the Renew or Revive. So if somebody buys the Intense Repair shampoo because they need that for the growth, but their hair is gonna need more moisture, give them the Intense Repair shampoo with the conditioner because the Intense Repair conditioner is very moisturizing. If someone has very dry, brittle, broken hair or bleached hair, the Intense Repair shampoo is probably not gonna feel great for them. So you're gonna wanna give those people, have them start on a different shampoo. I usually recommend Renew because the Intense Repair is just a little too drying for someone that has really fragile, broken hair because of like chemical damage. So those people, we're gonna wanna like take care of their hair And then as their hair gets healed, they can add in the Intense Repair shampoo to get more growth, but they're gonna experience growth with all of our products. We only have a couple things that don't have Capixul in them. So just using the Renew shampoo only, I started getting like the little baby hairs and a ton of new growth. So I know that the word intense repair can be confusing. It is not to repair damage. It is to repair baldness or hair loss. So just remember that when you're recommending the Intense Repair shampoo, it's going to be for somebody that's going to have more, they're going to need like more of an intense repair to like the follicles to get their hair growing again, not to repair damage. If someone has severely damaged hair, I'm going to recommend the restructuring shampoo, because that is going to be for anyone who has gone through like, maybe like say if I wanted to be platinum, I would be, you know, removing so much pigment from my hair would just look like Swiss cheese under a microscope and would need something to repair it. So the restructuring line is going to do what it says. It restructures your hair. It does not have Capixul in it at all. It is for the most fragile, broken hair. So if I wear my hair straightened for a few days and I use like a curling iron and it just feels like more on the dry side, when I wash it, I'll use the whole restructuring line. I tend to only recommend the restructuring with the whole restructuring line and have that be more of like an addition to your arsenal, not necessarily your only shampoo and conditioner that you use, because it does feel more like a treatment. It is super, super moisturizing. And really helps. So if you are working with a customer who, you know, they show you a picture and their hair has like massive breakage, and they're dealing with trying to repair a lot of damage, the restructuring line is where it's at. It's really awesome for that. And then we have the color line. So the color line is more of a balanced line. It is not too moisturizing or too clarifying. It's just kind of right in the middle. It is great for anyone who wants to bring out the natural color in their hair. There's chestnut in the brunette and it adds like a really beautiful warmth. The platinum helps remove any brassiness and adds like the purple hues. And then the beautiful or brilliant blonde. That one has like honey and dandelions and is just gonna give you more of the warm blonde. So those are really fun to add. I tend to have my customers who have, sorry, hiccups now, who have already been using different products to have that in addition to, because again, that it doesn't have Capixul in it. It's great. It's silicone and paraben free. So it's not going to be like, you know, adding any damage to your hair, but it doesn't have the stuff to help your hair like regrow. So it's really awesome to have in addition to a shampoo and conditioner that are going to be for your hair type, because it's just kind of in the middle of the road, balanced. Makes your hair feel really great. Other than that, we have the Champ Dry Shampoo, which I've never met anybody that doesn't love it. So I have the dry shampoo in my car, in each of my bathrooms, in the backpacks, for all of the things. If you read most bottles, even like if you go to a beauty supply store or a drugstore, anywhere that you buy dry shampoo, propane and butane are commonly used in dry shampoo, almost every single one of them, which is a fire starter, causes cancer, is super bad and dangerous and scary. Ours does not have that in it, so it's safe. And it uses rice flour in it instead, or rice starch. It's awesome. It smells so good. So if you've been like out at a campfire, your hair's feeling funky, spray some dry shampoo. If you go camping, it's wonderful for that. If you want to go a little bit longer between your washes, it's going to absorb the oil. So say if I know that I'm not going to wash my hair the next day and it's been a couple days, I'll do the dry shampoo on my roots at night and then go to bed and then brush it through the next day. And that's just also is going to help extend your wash, so you don't have to wash it as often. And I think it's like one of our best smelling products. I love it. The other shampoo, the only one that I haven't talked about, is the clarifying shampoo. And the clarifying shampoo I did not use for about a year because I thought of it as drying, but it's wonderful. So if you I live in a well. I don't live in a well. I live in a house that has a well. And I find that our water sometimes has like that hint of orange from having iron in it. And that can cause a ton of buildup on your hair. So when I tried the clarifying shampoo, it was amazing. When my hair was just feeling like kind of heavy, I don't know, just why I tried it, but I just had read something in a group one time and they were talking about removing buildup and trying the clarifying shampoo. And so I used it once and my hair felt wonderful after that. So now anytime I go, like if I go and stay in a hotel and I come home and I wash my hair, I'll wash it with the clarifying. That's going to help. If you go to swim in a pool that has chlorine, it's going to help just remove any buildup you have. So I feel like clarifying is something that everyone needs to have, not to use every day, but to use anytime it's been like quite a while since you washed your hair, or if you were switching from like hotel to your home water, or if you have a house that you are on a well that has a lot of minerals, it's going to help remove that buildup. Also, when you're first starting with Monat, it's going to help remove the silicone and waxes that you might have as buildup on your scalp. So the clarifying is something that I highly, highly recommend to every single person now. And then we have the Junior shampoo, which obviously is good for the babies. Super gentle. If you start reading up on all the different type of chemicals that are in a lot of our kids' shampoos, ours is safe. And so that is something that I feel really great about recommending to my friends and family and clients. And also anybody who has a super, super sensitive scalp. The Junior line doesn't have Capixyl in it. It doesn't have anything to help with growth, but it's also really safe and really great for anyone with like super, super delicate scalp. So that's who I tend to recommend that too. I've used it as like a face wash and a body wash when I've had it before. A couple times it like came in a bonus thing that they had and I wanted to try it, and I don't have any little kids, so I was just like trying it in the shower, and it smells super good and I love it. And just like all of our other stuff, it's really concentrated, so a little bit goes a long, long way. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, let me know also, because I will make one about the conditioners and the styling products and all of our treatment products, so that you will have something to come back to when you're working with giving a recommendation to your client. So I hope everybody's having a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.